Growing up, I always felt I was somewhat lost, if you will. Everyone else had that basis of culture to fall back on. I never had a true identity until Filipino cooking, until doing mom and dad's type of cooking. This is my childhood home, Langton Street, 52 Langton Street, a 3-story flat that my dad purchased back in 1958 for about $40,000 in cash, all held in a paper shopping bag. I grew up here from the age of 4 till college. We were the only Filipino family here. As far as Dad's background is concerned, that remains a mystery. Other than knowing that Dad came from a rural background, he never spoke about it. Mom never spoke about it. And these were the only two that we had any connection to the Philippines. And Mom, Dad avoided any mention of politics, ways of living in the Philippines. Maybe because they came out of World War II, when there's a lot of oppression by the Japanese invading, the horror of war, and they wanted to forget that. Dad had contracted tuberculosis during World War II, and he had been hospitalized over a period of time. So it was mostly we'd just see Mom around us. So whenever Dad was allowed to come out, make an appearance, it was a big, big occasion. My mother's family was exceedingly wealthy back in Manila, where they even had servants for servants. Then found herself being this almost like a single mom in a strange country. She was very kind, but for punishment, you would get hit with her slipper. Pink. Favorite color. Mom would never let us out to play on the street. My older sister Anna, my brother Dion, then my little sister Soledad, we were all pretty much bookworms. Even back then, they want to westernize us children. Anytime that they would speak with each other, it was in Tagalog. So we had absolutely no idea what they were talking about. Good afternoon. Let's see, a cheeseburger and onion rings. TV dinners were favorite things to eat. Hot dogs. Hot dogs were my favorite. This particular pier is where my dad would take I, my brother, and later on my little sister to go fishing. We would get a bucket full of fish, haul it back to the house. Dad would gut and scale them. Mom would boil them up, and they would have a feast. We would have fish sticks. Cooking for me was perhaps the only way to actually know being a Filipino. As now Daly City, Vallejo, many of the suburbs now are great enclaves of Filipinos. But back when I was growing up, early 50s, early 60s, none of that existed. When you had the chance to get together, start chopping, start rolling. Lumpias are a party dish for Filipinos. It's a rather labor-intensive affair that requires, as you see, a lot of chopping into bite-sized little pieces that are then eventually mixed together, seasoned, and rolled up to egg roll wrappers. But the whole idea is to see what you're eating, texture, very important. See how colorful it is? So you bite into that, it opens up before you, and you look at it, go like, Lumpia, to me, means gathering of people, friends, family, sharing stories, the idea of feeling like you belong. Cooking these dishes make me happy, make me grounded. And now I feel immensely proud that I'm Filipino.